All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So I've got something really, really cool that I wanted to share with you guys. So recently, Lee Priest did an auction where he put his 2006 first place Ironman Trophy for sale on Instagram. So naturally, since Lee Priest is my favorite bodybuilder of all time, he has my favorite physique of all time, best arms, all that shit. Naturally, I put in a bid. So just a little background on this trophy, man. This was his last pro win in the IFBB before he got banned. 2006 was the year he got banned, and 2006 was his last pro win at this Ironman show. And he only won 4 shows in the IFBB, so this is one of his 4 pro wins. So I put in a bid. That's my comment, the first comment at the top. I said $1,000, serious offer. I'll pay for the shipping to the U.S. also. He replied with a little thumbs up emoji. So then I continued to say, I saw that my comment got a bunch of likes, so I continued to say I wanted to explain why I was bidding. And I said, when I was a kid, I watched your Blonde Myth training video on YouTube probably 100 times. It was what inspired me to start lifting. I wanted arms like that. That's why I want this. When the bidding is over, send me a message. Um, if you don't get a better offer, I'll PayPal you the money right away. No bullshit. And I tagged him, and then that got a bunch of likes. Then Lee Priest replied, "Okay, shall let you know. Thanks for being a fan. You must know the Blonde Myth off by heart." So shortly after I bid, it was about probably 10 hours later. So he only left the bidding open for about 10 hours. He sent me a message. He was like, "Yours is the highest bid. Do you still want it? Or are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, of course I was serious." And then here we go. He was telling me some details about it. And I said, okay. Then I sent the money. And he said, "Thanks, I'll go get it for you and I'll ship it out Friday or Monday." And I said, "Appreciate that, man. Honored to have a piece of bodybuilding history." Then we talked a little bit more. And we're still talking back and forth now because I'm still waiting to get it. So when I get it, I'm going to be doing an unboxing video for you guys, obviously, because you guys are going to want to see this. It's going to be pretty cool. He's sending me some other stuff from the show, too. So it'll be cool to have that stuff as well. So the point I'm trying to get at is I really appreciate what Lee Priest has done in terms of motivating people. I appreciate his career. I appreciate his physique. In the way that I see it, man, if I can make $1,000 a month or more on YouTube through fitness and bodybuilding, making fitness and bodybuilding videos, and Lee Priest, one of the best IFBB pros of all time, needs the money so bad that he has to sell his trophy from his last pro win for $1,000. I would rather Lee Priest have that $1,000 that I made this past month than me have it. I'm just a college kid, messing around on YouTube. This isn't my career. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy putting out entertaining, educational content, and the money's just a side effect of it, man. So if I can make that much money, $1,500 a month, just making YouTube videos about bodybuilding and fitness, and one of the best pro bodybuilders of all time is selling one of his, biggest life achievements for $1,000. I don't know what his financial situation is. I don't know if he needs the money. I don't know if he's desperate for money or if he just doesn't really care about the IFBB. So he just doesn't really care about the trophies and awards that he got from him anymore. But I would rather Lee Priest have that money than me have that money. I mean, I'm not a pro bodybuilder. I don't have this crazy inspiring physique like Lee Priest had. And I'm making, all this money off of YouTube and bodybuilding videos and fitness related things. So we live in this generation of YouTube stars, and there's pro bodybuilders, out there selling their trophies. Whether he needs the money or not, I would rather Lee Priest have that $1,000, for his bodybuilding achievements than for me making bodybuilding YouTube videos. So I think of it a little bit as giving back. And some people would say, well, why would you buy someone else's trophy? Blah, 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 blah. People buy Super Bowl rings and shit like that all the time. And I've never been a big sports fan. I'm not a huge football fan. I don't follow baseball. I don't follow basketball. People buy all kinds of sports memorabilia and jerseys and all the money they spend on tickets and cable packages watching the games. I don't buy any of that. I don't spend money on any of that shit. Bodybuilding is really the only sport that I follow. So to me, spending $1,000 on a one-time thing like this that belonged to one of the best bodybuilders of all time, in my opinion, this is a piece of bodybuilding history, man. This was one of Lee Priest's only pro wins. So the way that I see it, this was well worth $1,000 to me. This is something that's not going to go down in value. I mean, as Lee Priest gets older, as his trophy gets older, as history goes on, I think people are going to look back at Lee Priest and the things he did like they look back at Arnold now. I think Lee Priest's era that late 90s, early 2000s era, they're going to be looked at as kind of like the classic era, 20, 30, 40 years from now. And memorabilia from this era, in the future is going to be worth a lot more than it is now. So I'm telling you, I think 20, 30 years from now, people are going to be looking back at Lee Priest like they look back at Arnold. So I'm really happy to have this piece of bodybuilding history. I'm definitely going to be doing an unboxing video for you guys, so stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.